Welcome. It has been almost 2 months. Stephen Buckner's here. Almost 2 months. First time all year we're able to go live on this page out of perseverance and the fact that they tried to railroad me. The powers that be tried to railroad your boy. I challenged everybody because I speak the truth. My not being live is a prime example of the abuse of power that was coming from number 23 from Cleveland. And I got this to say to number 23 from in Burgundy. You lose. I am back. I won the case. I won it all. Let me tell you what they tried to do to me. On December the 26th, do you know what happened on December the 26th? That was the day after the Christmas game with Cleveland and Boston. Or was it? No, Cleveland and Golden State. Right after that game, and they lost to Golden State, that live stream was super viral. And they couldn't do anything about it. So what did they do? They said, why is this guy still on live? It's like he's not breaking any rules. We tried everything to take him down, but he's not breaking the law. So you know what they did? They paid somebody to do something very illegal to me. By surfing my channel, trying to find something to say about me that was false. They flagged a video, just found some video out of the blue and flagged it and said it had sexuality and nudity in the video. A doggone lie. And it took 2 months to prove it. Thanks, Tony, 2-time. I appreciate that. First donation on the new year on this new page. On the same page, the main page. You see, here's the deal. This is what you don't understand. The NBA has a deal in place with YouTube. YouTube and the NBA have a deal now where you can watch live TV, pay 30-something bucks a month, and you get to watch your programs live on national TV, all the NBA games. That's part of their budget deal. It's a partnership. And because they have that partnership, the NBA they're able to do whatever they want. They just tell YouTube anything. And YouTube just believes it, right? Without even asking questions. They just believe it. So if the NBA say, hey, this guy's doing this, YouTube just believe it. So YouTube TV, yes, you can watch your basketball, NBA games on YouTube TV. So that means if you're playing your video game, you got the YouTube app, you can watch your basketball game on your little PS4s and everything else via YouTube. YouTube's using it as a partnership with the NBA to try to cross-brand because the NBA is losing viewership because fewer people are watching their programs. That's why they're competing against Amazon and everyone else. Amazon, Netflix are killing the NBA. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is what's going on in the business world behind the scenes. I know it all. So I know they're losing money. See, they're getting money off of the projections of what's actually happening. Like, there's like, well, the NBA net worth is $30 billion. That's because in the past 4 years, there have been advances in technology and deals and the inflation of the deals that's going on because everything's going to internet more than it's going to television. Cable is dying out. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. So that's the move that they're trying to make. Now, with that being said, the NBA knew they had to get rid of me off being live. They couldn't take it. I was waking people up to the truth. And on my main page, they really couldn't control it if I go live. Because I have so many subscribers and the platform is large. So they said, we got to do something to take this guy down. I'm tired. It was Christmas Day. My stream was neck and neck with the NBA stream. They couldn't deal with it. They're like, more people are wanting to listen to me talk about the game than watch them play the game. My stream had to get taken down somehow. But YouTube is like, look, we've tried, but legally this guy files an appeal and dare you guys to show proof in court, and you guys don't want to go to court. So to battle, he's willing to go to court. I'm like, I'm willing to go to court. What's up? Because I know I ain't did nothing wrong. I go to court with the NBA. The NBA just be like, forget it. We ain't going to court. So you can't keep doing that legally. You cannot. So what I did was prove to them you can't keep doing it. I said, okay. You can't keep doing that. So now I went there. I did all my appeals. Went to court. Got everything smashed. I'm done. And they got to let me go. Over 2 months. It wasn't even scheduled to be heard. They overturned everything because they realized I was being sabotaged. YouTube didn't even check. I sent in the appeal and they didn't even check. Yeah, they were, B. They were doing it on behest of the NBA and number 23 from Cleveland. Why do you think you don't get notifications? Why do you think with this channel it's harder to get anything done? But what they didn't know, thank you, Mr. Josh Rogers, I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love for this page. But what they didn't imagine and what they didn't even know, not even YouTube, was the fact that I beat them in the game. I had 2 other channels that I could go live on. And I'll do the games there. And they'll still jump off the charts. And they saw it. Even today, the Spurs game. I did the Spurs. I did OKC. I did it on all of them. My news channel, my movie channel. They couldn't shut none of them down. I kept coming. I was right back in the face. You take me down, I get back up and keep coming for you. That's what I did. They couldn't shut me down. I won't allow it. And what did I do in the past 2 weeks? I made so much money off LeBron James losing. Even today, I said, you know what? That's it. That's over. I'm going shopping. I'm spending Bron money. I ain't had to spend my money in weeks. I've been spending Bron money. I'm doing good. You don't believe me? Remember I told you I was hitting the mall? You thought I was lying? I went and bought some Jordans. I don't even wear Jordans, really. I went and bought them. Like, why not? It ain't my money. I'm spending Bron's money. LeBron bought this for me. Thanks, Bron. You thought I was joking? This is a whole Jordan outfit. I don't wear a Jordan outfit, but why not? It's Bron money. It ain't my money. I said, what's the expensive jumpsuit you got? Dude was all happy too, man. He just jumped in front of this other dude thing and got his compensation. Dude was like, man, you just totally jumped in front of me, dog. Man, now he got all my shoe deals. I'm like, you gotta hustle, bro. Look, I got a Jordan flight suit. I don't even know what a flight suit is. Look like some 89 stuff to me, but it don't matter. It ain't coming out of my pocket. Spending Bron money. Bron money. I bought a whole collection of Curb Your Enthusiasm. The box sets. Not all my money. All Bron money. I'm glad we back. Okay. All right. Let's show them what all I bought. See, bought my Curb Your Enthusiasm sets. My FYE bag. What seasons we got? We got season 1. We got season 2. We got season 3. We got season 4. We got season 5. And we got season 6. And when LeBron lose another game, we gonna get 7 and 8 and 9, cause it ain't coming out of my pocket. We spending Bron money. Bron money. You know we spending Bron money. Bron money once again. Bron money. Bron money. Bron money. Bron money. It ain't coming out my pocket. LeBron done paid my rent. He paid the heat. He paid the electric bill. He done bought my groceries. All while they been losing. For the past 2 weeks, LeBron has financed me completely. Thanks, Bron. Thank you, Bron. And because of your incompetence, you have made my other pages stronger. Yeah, I'm back live on this page now. They can't stop it. Uh-oh. The lies, the deceit. The lies, the deceit. See, what is done in the dark will eventually be brought into the light. They tried. Now I'm going to the strip club next Friday. That's next Friday. We got that all set up to go. We got that jumping off. You know what I'm saying? It's a little something, something. No, bruh. I didn't get suspended for showing the games because I don't show no games. What's good? Oh. I don't know. I might wear them one day. Might break out the Jordans. You know. No, I got suspended for no reason at all. That's why the YouTube sent me a letter apologizing to me, because they investigated it again, because they didn't do an investigation. They upheld it because they wanted to keep me offline, keep me from going live. Once they realized this guy's got 2 other accounts and he keep going live anyway, we can't stop him. People finding his streams. How I thought we took him down. They was like, well, he got this channel. He owned that channel too. Yep. And he owned this channel. And you know what you guys did? You guys followed those channels. So you guys helped the channels go. And when you guys followed them and did all that, and we were still up there anyway, they couldn't do nothing about it. They couldn't do nothing about it because they like, well, we might as well give him his channel back. Let him go live from over there. But what they did was they strengthened my other channels. My news channel, my movie channel, they strengthened them. So when they came with the new rule on February the 20th about how you got to have all these minutes, or they're going to strip this away, take that away, and have this many subscribers, I had the minutes and I had the subscribers. I wouldn't have had them had they not done this to me. See how when you do something bad and you think you're hurting somebody, you just make them stronger? You turn a negative into a positive? My 2 other pages got stronger because I've outsmarted them. See, when something is fueled by ignorance, intelligence knows how to thrive. See, when you keep doing something out of ignorance, it can't last forever. Eventually, the screws will come unloose because you're doing something out of ignorance. Why do you think me and 50 are like a pack? We understand. We know what it takes. That's right. The real gonna always recognize. The cream always rises to the top. It don't sink to the bottom. Other people would have cowered, waited on YouTube. Well, why did this happen? I'm writing letter after letter after letter, and I keep it moving. Oh, they tried. All they did was get me ticked off. And when they get me ticked off, that you knew that first video back was going to be explosive. And this is that first video back. First video of 2018 for Karceno4life. Karceno4life on the live stream. Comes in February what? What we the 24th? 25th? Approximately 2 months from the infraction, they realized they were wrong. As I showed you before, once you have 100,000 subscribers, what you're able to do is contact them directly. So the way you contact YouTube is different than how I get to contact YouTube. You understand? I can go in a chat room with them and go in a chat box and actually have conversations with them. I have a direct email to the Google staff. Once you get 100,000 subscribers, you'll be able to do so. But those are for the 100K and up. Okay, B. Well, this is in the hood story for you. Yeah, you can put it in that category. This is a real story. Somebody wasn't playing right. Oh, I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the Death Row Chronicles real soon. Because I told you all that nonsense was coming. On my All Eyes for Me movie review, I told you all of this stuff was coming. And I told you to get ready. Because you finna start seeing Tupac projects all out. And what have you saw? Nothing but that. Because I know this business, I know this game, I know how it works. Because once Afeni died, I said, yep, that's it. They got the green light to do what they want. That's why you see documentaries made of these people once they're dead. Somebody died, here come the documentary. Or the bio. Somebody died, here come their true story. Because they ain't around no more to say, hey, what the heck is that? That ain't happened. Who is behind this? Who do you think? Who owns Interscope? That's right, Mike Bryant. That's what's up. 7-Up. You're right, I do need some water. You don't understand. Death Row was owned and basically taken from Suge, and Interscope was at the helm. Interscope is the reason that they don't have Suge don't have Death Row anymore. They managed to get it away from him. The company was worth $447 million when Suge Knight had it. At its highest point, it was worth almost $1 billion. It still has hundreds of millions of dollars unclaimed. Unclaimed revenue. Hundreds of millions of dollars. Unclaimed. Because no one has filled out the paperwork correctly to get the money. Did you get my question on why the Knicks failed? Is it the city, the money, the fans, the management? It's the owner. The owner they have, and sometimes it's just Madison Square Garden. They don't feel a need because Madison Square Garden, people, that place has never had a problem selling out. Far. You said how far the moon is from the sun? Very far. So millions of miles away. Now, the media giving up on Boston? No, it's just that when you have a team that's young like Boston, they're going to run into situations where they, in the second half of the season, they're going to start to break down. They got a lot of 1-year, 2-year players that's not really accustomed yet. It's normally your second season you start to get used to playing this many games. But when you got rookies and guys that's coming off the bench and guys are getting injured, you know, they're used to playing 30 games a year. I know all about G Herbo's situation. My cousin had just left G Herbo the day before. Right when he happened, I'm in Chicago. We knew right before the internet knew. So it was on our news live on Facebook. Facebook is the one that really broke it out. It was on Facebook. People on Facebook was putting the information out before anybody on like mainstream social media even had it. So we knew as soon as it went down. And I'm just shocked. I'm like, G Herbo's that big? I didn't even put no video out for it. I figure everybody know it anyway. Ain't no need of me talking about it. But that's messed up. Nobody likes to talk about Devontae thing. I don't think I've talked about it. It really messed him up. No. Now I don't do that. Like if they're dating one of my friends, here's the thing. I have slept with girls that have dated people that I know or friends of mine. But the main thing is, and this is where the problem comes in the disconnect. They would assume that they think because they slept with the chick or they used to kick it with them before, that even if they broke up with them, nobody in the world can sleep with them. That's still their girl. So you have run into that problem. Like, hey, That was my girl. I'm like, it was? She said she was like not feeling that at all. So you get a lot of those situations. Then when you like ask them about it, like, dog, you got a problem about me smashing old girl? Man, no, I don't care about that. But they care about that. To the fullest. So I try to not even date any of my friends' girlfriends. But the thing is that they set me up with the chicks without even knowing it. Because y'all don't know, like, all my friends back in the days, my name was Magnificent. That's it, period. That was my nickname, K the Magnificent. I was known as K the Magnificent. So I was never called Karceno out here. So that's why I laugh when I hear industry people like, man, I don't know no Karceno. I'm like, I was never called that. I was called Magnificent. So everybody, my friends all around call me Magnificent. Still to this day, if somebody see me that I know, they call me Magnificent. Nobody calls me Karceno. So that's the one you should know if you've been watching the Hood Stories. You'd have heard that a long time ago. K the Magnificent. Yeah, you hear somebody on Facebook call me that every now and then. A magician name. Exactly. That's exactly how I got the name. But women think, and when they hear that, and they hear somebody go, wow, magnificent. Right, so when they hear somebody call me Magnificent, everybody like, the girls like, whoa, why they call him Magnificent? Oh my God, Magnificent. That is a cool name. Like, why you why is your name Magnificent? They're so intrigued. They're interested to know. But now it becomes a problem because they think you're magnificent in bed. They think that's what that means. So now you got to live up to the hype of the name. You can't have a bad night. Now this ruins everything. This is when the coolness of the name falls off. Now you got to be perfect. Yep. I got that name in high school. I was doing magic tricks. It's a super chat button. You should be able to hit it. You see a $ thing there. You can make a donation. But thank you. I appreciate it. But I was doing tricks. And when I was doing tricks, this girl, Rosalind, came in. I think her name was Rosalind Dunn. I could be wrong. She's in there watching me doing these magic tricks for her little brother. He was fascinated, like he had just saw the greatest show, like I was David Copperfield. And she was like, who do you think you is? Kevin the Great? Kevin the Magnificent or somebody? I said, what? What did you just say? She said, what? Kevin the Great? No. After that, Kevin the Magnificent. Oh my God. That's just sounded like it came from God right out of your mouth. K the Magnificent. I sound like a superhero. Get out of my way. The world is waiting for me. Magnificent is born. I got my own logo. Whenever you see the K the Magnificent logo, that's when I come ringing your bell. You think it's a joke? I got my own logo. Oh, you ain't gotta believe me. You just ask anybody that know me on Facebook. What's my name? And they gonna say magnificent. There is a comment button, and when you hit there should be one with a $sign. Thanks, King T. I might do some NASA stories if I get clearance. Justine Harris. I'm a man of class. One thing you don't do is tell people who you smash on the regular. Because guess what? That chick gonna see the video on the regular. You gotta learn. Momo, I've told people how the name Karceno came a long time ago. It came from my buddy Marcino Rush. Marcino Rush was me and him were classmates, best friends in like the 5th grade. And many years later, while we are out of school completely, you know, some new chicks is in the neighborhood, and my boys is trying to get this hook up with this girl or whatever. They trying to see which one gonna end up with this chick or whatever. And all I know is everybody just, she was like, well, she said her name. She was like, well, what's y'all name? Everybody gave the girl a wrong name. So I don't know why they're doing it. You know, nobody informed me, and I'm ready to just say my name. My boy started off like I'm Ron O'Neal. It was like, Ron, okay, Ron O'Neal. She was just really airheaded. And I was getting ready to say Kevin. And then I stopped because I see here everybody giving fake names. And I'm like, oh, man. So I stopped in the middle of saying it. I was getting ready to say Kevin. And when everybody was giving a name and it came to me, I was like, oh, they giving fake names. And I'm trying to think of a name. And my boy name from 5th grade, Marcino, came in my head. So I'm getting ready to say Marcino and Kevin at the same time. And Karceno came out. I said, Karceno. She was like, hey, okay, Karceno, how you doing? And man, my boy Smooth Walker never lived it down. Ever since then, he was Karceno. What's going on? Smooth Walker. And the name stuck. Only there would the name even exist. I was still magnificent in the rest of the world, and they still call me that. If I go anywhere with my other friends, they be, oh, what's up, Mag? What's up, magnificent? I was like, man. In the Cabrini Greens, I was Magnifo. Yo, what's up, Magnifo? I'm like, what's up? They be like, who is that? Oh, that's Magnificent, man. That's just how it was. Everybody in the projects had a nickname, and that was the one that was given to me. But Karceno just started to grow once it got on the internet. When on the internet, just put the name Karceno, and it just took off. So now, when people call me Karceno, I know they know me from the internet. That's how it's like when I go down south. I know who know me down south. They used to call me Killer Kev down south forever in Alabama. Killer Kev. What's up, Killer Kev? And I had the name Killer Kev because I can't stand bugs. And I used to be killing the mosquitoes everywhere. They had mosquitoes everywhere. They just immune. Mosquitoes be everywhere. I'll be over there talking. Yeah. I'll be talking. They just mosquitoes. So I'll be slapping mosquitoes everywhere down south, bugs, and I'll be making sure I kill them. I'm at the store buying off. Of course. They stay about... See, Atlanta ain't nowhere from where we from. We from Eufaula, Alabama, which is right by the Georgia Bridge. So we right by Georgia. You right over to Georgetown, Georgia, as soon as you cross the bridge, the Alabama Bridge. All our family in Georgia, Alabama. From Georgetown, Georgia, Eufaula, Alabama. The bridge is the only thing that separates the two. Man, about losing $2,000. Do you know I made that more than that today off LeBron James? If you guys knew how much money I've made off the Cavs in the past 2 weeks of their losing, my goodness. YouTube check. I ain't even got to touch a YouTube check. Matter of fact, I just got paid YouTube money. It's sitting in the bank like... I ain't even got to touch it. LeBron James' money been doing me just as great. I just bought a whole bunch of stuff off LeBron James. Oh, you all want to hear? I just bought some new Jordans. As soon as they lost, I went to the mall. I'm like, oh, they went to the mall. Just bought some Jordans. I got a nice gold box and stuff. That's pretty. In case you guys just got here, bought a new Nike jogging suit to go with it. You know, I mean, I'm going to debut that at the strip club, spending LeBron James money, not mine. Clayton in the house. I hate on his basketball play. I never seen a player whine and cry so much when they give him every rule and call in the book. What player you know have had as much as LeBron James but cry as much as he do? For all they've done for him in the league, he should have 6, 7 championships. Name a player that's had more than him. They wouldn't even let Kobe Bryant get Chris Paul. They only gave Allen Iverson Dikembe Mutombo. They gave him Chris Webber when he was at the end of his career. They give LeBron James 10 players in one season. You just saw it every year, then they still suck. This man done had Jay Crowder, he done had Isaiah Thomas, Dwayne Wade. I'm like, how many more players do we need? Jeff Green, you got Kyle Korver. I'm like, he had all these players. Now he got Rodney Hood, George Hill. He got the doggone NBA All-Star team on his one squad. All right, you got all these people on your team in one season. In one season, he got more players than Michael Jordan ever had. Michael Jordan never got one player he wanted on his team. Not one. He won 3 NBA championships off the core of what the team was. Then came back, they gave Dennis Rodman, brought in Ron Harper, who was old and done, and they were able to run the league just off experience. No, they needed Rodman. Phil Jackson had to sell Rodman on if Rodman didn't care if he got picked up or not. Rodman like, I don't really care. Whatever y'all want to do. Phil Jackson knew he needed Dennis Rodman. So he tried to get Scotty and Michael to agree on it. Like, you need Dennis. LeBron couldn't even tie Kareem's jock strap. Couldn't do nothing. Couldn't tie his shoes, nothing. LeBron ain't nowhere near Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's nowhere near none of these great elite basketball players of all time Wilt Chamberlain. No, he's not. Will will dominate him. He doesn't have the mental capacity to deal with that. And it's not about intelligence. It's about just the pressure alone. He don't have the pressure. It's okay, Charlie Brown. I wonder if that's OG. Is that you, OG? Bernard, I was at Chicago State. Oh, that's BMO Charlie Brown. Okay. Lamont Williams. Is that Uncle Irv? King of what? Garbage? Where is Kirk Cousins gonna sign? It don't matter. If they want to move Kirk Cousins, it's cool. Because Kirk Cousins getting that paper. I would pick Manny Pacquiao because of the size. Pacquiao is way too big for Lomachenko. Chris Retard is exactly that. He's retarded. No, my girlfriend went to Simeon. Conor McGregor would get his neck broke fighting Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao will rock his bell. Floyd ain't gonna wait. See, Floyd's smart enough to wait till he get tired. Manny don't care. Manny will come right in from the jump. Pop, 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 pop. Pop. Thanks, B. I'm glad to be back. I gotta respond back to their email they sent me. Saying they so sorry it took so long. That's right, I'm back from Wakanda. I'm talked out. So I'll let you guys watch this video from the beginning and get caught up on what you missed. It's your boy Karceno, and I'm back. Thank you guys, because without y'all, this would have never happened. I gotta thank all you guys. Every single last one of you, even you new people who just showed up. The reason why is because you guys went to my other 2 channels, and when we went live over there, you guys supported. You guys made sure it went viral. You guys made sure you supported all of it. And because you did it, and because you made it go up there, they couldn't fight it. It's too many platforms for them to try to fight it on. And they saying, well, no matter what platform he opens up, if he goes live, the people are going to follow him, and we can't do it. Then they tried to see, was there any infractions going through all my videos, try to see what I violated, just so they could try to have a reason to take it down, and they can't. They's like, well, he's not even using profanity. So when it said that I had a video that was about nudity and sexuality, I said, what? Talking about LeBron James? What did you do? And it was a complete lie. And even though they just wanted me to not go live. That's it. They were so bothered by my live videos. But once they realized I was going live on my other channels and there was nothing they could do to stop it, they just had to come back and let it go and correct what they did wrong. But it lets me know you can't trust anybody. If that was allowed to happen for 2 months, something's wrong. Very wrong with the system. But this is how you get around the system. You outsmart them. Never put all your eggs in one basket.